This may be a decision I regret imminently. Today, we embrace the Muffalo madness. We've built a successful city. It's got a saloon, it's got places where people can stop for meals, it's got a hotel, it's got a noble's house, it's got successful businesses. But you know what? Every city needs more than just that. People, goddammit. So I have decided in my, admittedly, Muffalo madness, to get 100 colonists. Oh, what's that you say? I do love 5 frames per second. Thank you for asking. Ah, my favorite thing. Need to address the elephant in the room, or in this case, the frog in the room. The frog in the pond? The elephant in the frog. Ooh, your white woman moment. We need to talk about Frog and his research speed. Somebody in their infinite wisdom commented on last episode, Frog's a genie. Of course he's researching faster, you fool. Being a genie only gives great intellectual, which simply gives intellectual +8. I know that he has a high intellectual skill because I can see with my eyes that he has a high intellectual skill. What he does have, though, because of his high intellectual skill, is 238% because of that. Then he's wearing a fancy apron that gives him times 124% global work speed. We got the faster research speed and the ideology and blah, blah, blah. Takes him up to 365%. So he's fast, but it is only because of his research skill. There's nothing else in it. So that mystery is solved, and here's a new mystery. Why, oh why, do I want to bring all these colonists over here? Because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to bring all these colonists over here, and I'm going to say, damn, this game is unplayable. Now I brought all these colonists over here, but you know what? That's just life. We haven't had an enormous amount of challenge this time. Where has the challenge been? We've built buildings out of wood. Are we cooking lavish meals? There's no big great enemy. There's no mechanoids. So I think the challenge should be juggling lots of colonists before I go insane. First thing we have to do is take stock of where the hell everybody is sleeping. Granny's in the ranch, and Big Saguaro is in here with Bannigan and the hobo. Dunn is on his ranch. Frog is in the gun shop, right? Yeah, Frog's in the gun shop. Flaps is up in the sheriff's office, which is right here. Fluffy Pops is in the church. Bannigan's next to Saguaro. Buttock's Hairfuse should be in the doctor's office. You know, next to the Velociraptor. Crossy. Where's Crossy sleeping? I have no idea. Crossy could be in any one of these many beds. Who's Baby? Oh, the baby's got a building to herself. I mean, I guess it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Crossy, where are you sleeping these days, friend? That baby is giving that Imperial soldier therapy. That baby is giving that man therapy. Counseling Agathengelos. Of course you are. I mean, is it working? I mean, I'm not going to stop you if you've got a natural talent for it. Oh my god, that's where Crossy is sleeping. Oh no, I don't like that. We'll flip that into a guest bed. Crossy, you can sleep up in the middle of town somewhere, friend. I feel like you deserve a full building to yourself. Here you go. So now I can try and figure out how many more houses we need. I'm bringing over, what, like 10 people? So we've got 2 empty houses. Oh no, hang on, that one's babies. We've got 1 empty house. Oh, Jesus, what have I done? What have I agreed to? I guess we'll throw them all up here. Get rid of the growing zone. Tear it down. My god, this planet is cursed, isn't it? Volcanic winter. Some distant volcano fire has begun spewing massive quantities of ash into the atmosphere. Wow. It's just another day, another natural disaster. What have I done? What have I agreed to do? Why have I done this to myself? Are we still running like shit? It's not great. It's not the best experience. It's not terrible. I really did expect it to be much worse, given the amount of people that are here. Good God, where do we even begin? I'm not going to name all of these characters that have just turned up from the names list, because they are here to fill houses, and that's about it. The first big issue is the one that popped up saying that bandit rituals have been activated, because all of these people we've pretty much grabbed from various different factions that have attacked, or people that have joined us, but I didn't convert any of them. So we've got potentially like a schism on the verge of happening. Let's put all the people who did get converted up to the top then, I guess. It's not as bad as it looks, right? We've got 2 ecologists, we've got 2 of the hyper hippies, and then 4 bandits. I think the bandits are the people that need urgently converting, for fairly obvious reasons. It's going to be a challenge and a half to find a job for all of these people. Although they're all kind of doing stuff right now. Let me get just like cleaning. Making dusters. No, I don't want you doing that. Cleaning dirt. Milking boomalopes. That's fine. Cooking 4 meals? I mean, if you're qualified to do it, I don't mind. We'll sort this out in a second. I honestly think first things first, let's get everybody on building who is half capable of building so that we can get some bloody houses for these people. I guess we'll just go in order and convert them one by one. Let's see if we can crack one out immediately with a masterful conversion ritual. Look at how many spectators we've got, huh? Let's go... Well, maybe don't convert the Empire, though. Who's at first on my list? Val. Val, get converted. I don't think I've ever seen... Look, I mean, look, the church was like such a good size. We've packed it out. Sorry, is this qualified? All right, well, fine. Welcome. I mean, it might count for the spectator bonus. Come on, masterful, masterful, masterful. We need to see it. Come on, you shit. You made it worse than ever. Okay, well, look, I suppose I'll spend the next 30 minutes going through this monstrosity. I think we can all agree that that right there is a work of art. Oh, what have I done? I feel like I've done this exact thing before. Have I done this before? I mean, is there anything in Rimworld I haven't done before? Might be a better question. It's easier just to list this small amount that's left for me to do. So actually, we've filled in some pretty important stuff here. So for the therapist, I've set up this person, Richard the therapist, who, it's pretty much all they can do, but they've also got a passion in it, right? So I'm going to take Fluffy Pops off of that. Somebody did say you should make the therapist's office a confession booth in the church. No, we are non-denomination. There was also a pretty alright artist. Fred? I guess it was Fred, yeah. Because I think I had Crossy on there before, but Crossy obviously has so much to do. We filled in a couple of gaps here and there, basically, for people we were missing. Drugs, that was another one. Who did I put on drugs? Did I mean to put the child on drugs? Well, I've done it now, what can I say? Hurry up and get to work, Granny needs more crack. Speaking of which, no, I'm not going to research that, but I should really get the... Can the child work that? Cannot make antibiotics. Oh, you've already done all the smoke leaf joints. Oh, well, let's just say do forever. What the hell else are we going to do with smoke leaf, huh? Get to work. Look at this. This is the Western spirit right there. Brings it to you, right? You know, I said this city was successful yesterday, but no, this is the mark. Now, I will admit, it's going to be difficult to keep everybody happy here. Let's throw down another chem fuel, because Mitch is pretty good at cooking. Got him as a backup chef, but Sawara is obviously far more skilled, and we're probably going to need 2 chefs minimum to keep this whole place fed, particularly with guests coming in and wiping us out. Now, somebody said, why not set up gastronomy? So you're running a restaurant. But the way I've got it set up is this is designated as a shop area, so they can just come in and buy their own meals. I feel like that's a bit more, I don't know, it seems a bit more on brand for a saloon to have them just kind of buy a meal and serve themselves rather than sending over a waiter. Please get this fucking falcon out of the kitchen. Flaps, you are a dangerous man. But thank God there's nothing too explosive in here, huh? Freddy, for God's sake. Oh my God, and that brings me back to Leafy. You remember Leafy, the person who I said, oh, we needed a good researcher, so we use it for Leafy, and then Leafy immediately had their brain destroyed by friendly fire? Yeah, that's Leafy and Dunn who have had their brains clapped. We need a way to get Helixien serums. I guess we'll have to do a bit of trading with that. It might be good to get a rank for the Empire. In fact, we might get a high enough rank with the Empire when we finish off this current quest that we've got active, the Royal Visit. Gives 24 honor. That might bring Emmy up to a high enough rank that we can trade with the Imperial settlement. That'll be nice, because then we don't have to walk halfway across the planet to drive cattle. So many people on the map. We've got guests, we've got temporary quest people, we've got a trade caravan, we've got people in hospital that we've rescued. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. Shit, and I was going to go for 125 is making this catch fire. It's absolutely insane how fast you can build a city when you're not just doing it with a frail old woman. Damn, I should have done this from the start. Don't you dare. No. We've got a lot of firefighters, though, to be fair. Oh, shit. I mean, last time we had a flash storm, it burned down most of the city. So this could be a disaster. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I mean, look, let's just designate the whole map as a home area, because we've got so many people right now. The second that some lightning hits, they'll dash over there and they'll probably have it put out before it spreads even like 1 block. Okay, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. I think I hate it. Okay, here we go. Here's our first extreme break risk then. Val, what's wrong with you? Let's have a look. Needs, I am a dislike Xenotype. I'm a fawn. I'm not one of the good types. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. We'll sort that one out. Recluse is very crowded. There are so many people I'm supposed to be working with. They're overwhelming. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Smell of corpse rotting gas. Hay? I thought that would be in the freezer, but I guess not. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that one. Is there anything I can help you with? Trees ravaged wearing leather clothing. A conversion by the sounds of it. Oh, for God's sake. Led by a root and two to no tree. Oh, I mean, come on now. We didn't chop down. Didn't chop down that many trees, though, Val did. I didn't even think about that. How many people did I banish to the mine because I said they're probably going to be a traitor? Shit. Eaton is an enemy agent from the hippie community. Okay, Sheriff Flaps, let's show these new people why you're the sheriff, my friend. Oh, well, that's a problem that's kind of solved itself, hasn't it? They've bricked themselves in. All right, buttocks, bring down that wall. And then, run. Shoot him. Sheriff. Sheriff. I take back everything I've said. The sheriff is an idiot. The sheriff is an idiot. Oh! You idiot. You absolute fool. Flaps' 12-gauge slug pierce Eaton's brain. Well, I suppose that's one less house we have to build. Thank you, Sheriff. Very efficient. It's much more efficient to kill these people than build them houses in hindsight. It was too much. It was too much. Val is gone. Val, I can't help. Until we can convert these people, I don't know what I'm going to do. Sheriff, get them arrested. Sorry, Val. Oh, thank God I can get rid of some people. Shuttlers arrived to pick up... Oh, they landed at the spaceport. That's quite nice. To collect our Imperial friend. And that should give Emmy some ranks. The problem is, I think Emmy might need a throne room of her own. Well, she deserves a bit of retirement, I think. Boom. Praetor. She went strapped to Praetor. Oh, God. Theophila Atropes thanks you for inviting them to stay at Tatiana's Creek for these 10 days. You're welcome. Emmy's Praetor ceremony. Wow, the power of a level 4 Silink immediately. 40 tiles, all are floored. 2 braziers, columns, that's what I've forgotten. And we also need a harp as well. But I'm not really bothered about the Empire stuff, to be completely honest with you. I think that has reminded me, did you see that? Modern furniture, here we go. I think we need to work on the casino. Because we do have the casino mod, and I've done absolutely nothing with it. We already have some of the stuff unlocked, so I think you get it with microelectronics. Look at that. Rim and Reels, Rim and Moolah, Rim of Fortune. Oh dear, that's not very good. Ah, that one's not on me. Food poisoning clearly caused Leafy to die. That was no one else's fault. I mean, if anything, you blame the new chef, because nobody was dying until they turned up. Research is finished for the casino. Now, before we carry on with the arguably far more important houses and the slightly less important but something I still want to do casino, someone in the comments complained that my decorative railway wasn't very realistic. Apparently, railways are supposed to have gravel underneath. So there you go. I hope you're happy. These people have got nowhere to sleep because now our builders are too busy working on a decorative railway. When you consider everything else in this base is pretty much historically perfect, how could I not? Now, the other good news. The spaceport is working. We got shuttles that have landed. Specifically, just George's landed in a shuttle. But when I zoom out, the shuttles go tiny. I think it's graphic setters mip mapping. If you don't know what any of that is, don't worry about it. It's not important. It's just funny words. Funny made-up words. Now that I know it's working, I'm happy to expand it out. We have a load of steel right now from all the traders and all the caravanning Dunn did yesterday. So I'm happy to expand this. I think it's a cool little area, especially for when I get the casino set up. Now, I'm not sure where to throw the casino. Because, like, over here doesn't give me an enormous amount of room, does it? And it's very close to the map edge where people could clap it. I like the idea of it being down here near the spaceport, but again, like, I suppose I could fill this area out with it. I might not be too bad. This area of the desert, got nothing going on, but it's also a desert, so fair enough. I feel like having a casino next to a church is a little bit sacrilegious, but I do have an oil refinery as its neighbor. Am I about to commit secular blasphemy? No. Let's build a proper casino. I think chucking it down here near the spaceport. I think that's kind of fun. Ooh. Frog's wife is a trooper in the Empire, really? Hello. I mean, look, from now on, if anybody offers to join us, we're going to say yeah. We're going to say, yeah, join us. I will sort your houses out. Don't worry. Everybody by default set to entertain and make friends, and then we can recruit them when we have enough friends in the colony, right? There. If I hear another person Why is there a penguin in the desert? If I hear another person complain about my railway, I'm going to be very pissed off. Hello. How you doing? Oh, is this from the Endangered Animals mod? Oh, let's give him a tame. Oh, why not? I would go well with the velociraptors and the boomalope. Spaceport's active. I like this. Now we've got to get a casino down to get him through the front door and spend even more money. Slightly south of the spaceport, I'm throwing down another spaceport. That's right, you heard it here first. Default Rimworld spaceports with ship landing beacons for Empire Quest, stuff like that. Vala's upset because the trees have been ravaged. Only a little bit, don't forget. Sheriff, come in here and teach them a lesson. Please try not to kill anyone else, though, for God's sake. Just pop the door open, come around the corner, get a couple of shotgun blasts off. There you go, That's it. We're good now. They're not going to get through the cell door. They're going to bleed out. In fact, let's go melee. Knock them down a little bit sooner so that we can get them tended. Careful, Flaps. Oh, Sheriff. Reach level 6 in melee. Why not? Just practice on the prisoners occasionally. That's fine. I'm going to preemptively bring the doctor up. There we go. Problem solved. Thank you, Flaps. Shit, we've got 2 more extreme break risk. Oh, we did. I guess they got over it. I guess they heard about what happened to... Oh, okay, let's have a look then. How are you doing? Same story. So because we've got 2 hippies and 2 ecologists here too, they're all going to be upset about basically the same thing. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Well, look, we're not chopping down any more trees for a while because, well, maybe 1 or 2 when I start work on the casino. Okay. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, you know what? You can send as many gold meteorites as you want if you want to, you know, just crush like a little bit of my house. That's fine. Oh my God, solid gold, ruby. Marble's not really relevant. Hardened slime. 1,757. How many did I need for the statue of Tatiana? It was 2,000 something, right? 2,600, right? Because it's 10 times the amount. Oh God, 900 more. I could send Dunn out in a caravan. We've picked up 7,000 more silver from all of the bloody traders and guests and everything we've got going on. Now it feels like a city. These are all spaceport visitors, and I put the visitor spot inside the saloon for obvious reasons. Let's put it slightly deeper in the saloon because they're hanging out by the front door. I want you people to actually buy something. What the hell? I'm selling them some random crap just because they've got a little bit of cash. We've got a gun called Horror. Oh, okay, that's incredible. We should really get these people equipped with weapons as soon as possible because the next cattle rustle raid is going to hit like a truck. Oh, shit, and there's another person. She's from the Rangers. That's okay. I'm happy to say more people, don't get me wrong. Okay, 100 colonists in this city. I just need somewhere to put them all. We need to finish building the first houses first. Never want to decorate again. Next series, they are sleeping on the floor. They're sleeping in a cave, and they're going to like it. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Oh, for God's sake. Following characters have charitable beliefs. Everybody, what do you believe in, though, new person? Hello? What the hell is even that? That is unbelieving way. Oh, the irony. Another bloody person to convert then. Okay, let's trick you to the end of the list. What are you good at? You know what? Might just be easier to have a look at your bio. Ooh, good shooting. Hey, good shooting with bloodlust. That's kind of what we want to see. How many of these characters are good at shooting then? Mitch has 11 shooting. Oh my God. Oh, they almost all have 0. Oh my God, they're all terrible. How am I supposed to defend this place? Is Mitch sad? His fiancée Redfoot died. Melee attacking Archotech arm. Don't do that. Is anybody nearby that can stop him? Hey, arrest him. Arrest him right now. Stop him, stop him, stop him, stop him. If you smash that, thank you. Thank you, tiny dynamite-wielding child. You know, that really does remind me. Sheriff Flaps has been missing an arm for probably like 4 or 5 years now. It's like King of the Hill. It's always Bannigan in the same place, drinking the same alcohol. I hate him. I hate him so much. Ooh, a gift. Fire extinguisher. Hilarious. Oh, you think you're a fucking joker, eh? I see how it is. I thought I'd get some of the new people equipped before the inevitable enormous raid that we're gonna get soon. I've arranged them all in terms of shooting stats. Septet, the new guy just happened to join. 11 shooting, double passion. That's pretty good. Drops pretty sharply then to Dina with 3 shooting. Then Keegan with 2 shooting. And then 2 shooting and 0, 0, 0. We got nothing useful. We got absolutely nothing useful out of that. Oh, and then the 2 best shooters are in prison. And I thought, look, if they're in here, we imprison them for legitimate crime. We're going to convert them, though. Because this is going to be a nightmare of a juggling act otherwise. The place is so busy. It's absolutely insane. Emmy is making very slow work on the houses, I will admit. But we're getting there. Can almost give everybody their own house. As if right on cue. Oh my God, I finally get the shootout on Main Street of my hopes and dreams. Holy shit. Hold on. Well, first things first. You get that back, Am. Is Flaps okay? Did he have a surgery? He did, and... Oh, the anesthetic's wearing off in 11 hours. He can still fight. That's fine. Then I equipped those 3. And that's all she wrote. That's pretty much all we've got. So you know what? This isn't bad, though. 10 people? Let's just kind of get to various different... Get behind those barrels. Get behind those benches. You'll be fine. Sweet Jesus. How many are there? Oh, there's only 8 of them. Was it definitely just the one group? That's going to be a fun surprise. Okay, come on, squad. Come on, get to cover, get to cover, get to cover. Get to cover. Septek, get to cover. Keegan's there. You hide there. Where's Dunn? Because Dunn's the real killer here. Get to there. You come up here. Dunn, move forward. Get him. Oh my god, a full shootout on Main Street. This is my dream come true. Holy shit. Frog's already down. Classic Frog, to be honest. Crossy just executed them. I think Fluffy Pops just became a trauma savant. Are you joking? Fluffy Pops is my... I'm gonna kill that man. I'm gonna kill that man. And brain damage. Name a more iconic duo. Let's just push him forward a bit, I think. Let's push you forward. Buttocks, let's get you going forward too. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I mean, unless you're anybody other than Dunn. Move up, move up, move up. There we go, there we go. Where they go, squad? 3 of you getting to cover over there. That seems pretty good. As long as no one's getting between Dunn and... Shit, all the other people he's trying to shoot. Oh! It's the lassos. I saw that fucking happening. Oh. You actual son of a bitch. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to turn off friendly fire on... sorry, fire at will on Dunn. Yeah, turn off friendly fire is pretty much what I meant, though, to be fair. We just turn off fire at will and I just shoot everything manually with the guy. Because he's a machine. He's an absolute murderer. I mean, look, let me put it this way. Shootout on Main Street, we lost 1 person. And one of them ended up a little less well, I will admit. That's awful. Poor Fluffy Pops. We're going to have to do some serious self-tending here if we hope to try and save everybody. Septet, how you doing? Actually, to be fair, the only person who's bleeding out is Dunn. What we got, like Dunn and Frog? It wasn't that bad at all. Okay, who's nearby that can start rescuing people? Flaps, rescue Frog. Let's get Buttocks down to the hospital preemptively. I'm going to try and capture all of the survivors. But I don't think the doctor's going to have time for all of them, sadly. I'm going to recruit all these people. I look forward to a colony of limbless, organless trauma savants after everybody, even our own people, end up on the end of Don's bloody gorse weapons. We are absolutely going to have to draft up another doctor, aren't we? Is anybody else good? I think I'll take Emmy, and I think I'll... Oh, Fluffy Pops is trauma savant, though. Big Saguaro? I know, Fluffy Pops can still do it. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. They're already on it. We could definitely save quite a few of these, I reckon. I'm going to have to do a little juggling. 9 hours for you, that's fine. 23, how are you looking? You were the worst one. 3 hours. 21 hours. We're actually going to save all of them. Amazing. The only problem is now I'm going to have to build another half a dozen houses, aren't I? Ah, shit. We could put another little farmhouse here, and we could turn this patch of growable desert land into a farm. We can have farms outside the walls at the top as well. And then all of this, perpendicular to Main Street, we could turn into more bloody houses. That would make a lot more sense, rather than having the farms inside the city walls. Oh my god, Emmy re-elected. The elections are going to be slightly different now, aren't they? Because before, Emmy was just going to sweep it, but when not everybody is our ideology, and they don't have that elders revered thing that gives them 100 opinion of Emmy, there's not enough big bastard bandits to elect themselves amongst themselves. I've actually got 15 votes, though, is pretty nuts, because how many people we got? Well, that's 15 people. Everybody voted for Emmy. Even the people who don't believe in our ideology. That we just randomly have penguins. Given that we're in the middle of yet another world-ending disaster, to go with the meteors, the wildfires, and the tornadoes, and everything else, I thought I would move the farms over, given that we can't grow them right now anyway. It's way too cold. So those are all now outside of the walls. We've got the actual food crops up the top here, and then we've got, over by the church, shit like heel root and smoke leaf and hops and blah, blah, blah. Down here, I've been able to fit in 4 more houses. They're kind of smaller than the other ones, but that's kind of the best I could do, really. Unless I move the fort around, but I quite like keeping that, given that was the first thing I ever built. And to be fair, even though it is running like shit, because we've got so many more builders, it's basically faster overall. Like, we're getting so much more done like this. Ever get the impression I've gone a little bit overboard? Is this too far? This might be one of the bigger cities I've built, to be fair. It's certainly no Egypt. Simultaneously, it's not finished. There's still loads left to do. We're not gonna get time for the casino today. Not only are we not gonna get time, we don't have the resource. I should probably send Done out again, shouldn't I? We've worked our way up to 8,500 silver just passively. People buying crap and buying meals and whatever else. By this point, surely the Rangers have restocked their stuff. Let's send him out. We've got to send... Oh, shit. I can't really send a social character, though. Bannigan I gave the conversion stick to ever since Fluffy Pops took a accidental gore shot to the brain. What are we up to? 3,100 kilograms. We might genuinely be able to buy everything this time. So we'll send Done. We'll send him with every piece of silver. Look, if his caravan gets intercepted, I have faith. He took on like 10 people yesterday single-handedly. He was absolutely fine. You just scared the life out of me. A caravan meeting, but it's with the Rangers. We could see if they've got anything, I suppose. They do have a little bit of steel. We might as well take it. I think that might be the first time I've ever traded with another caravan in Rimworld. I don't think I've ever done that. Hello there. It's the next day. Remember, we've got a problem. So whenever it gets to roughly 2100, 9 p.m., for those of you more time inclined, it falls apart. Everything just instantly crashes. And I've tried reloading like 3 or 4 times now. I've tried moving some of the mods around, checking stuff that is updated. And it's as if time itself is disagreeing with me. We're going to give it one last heroic attempt. And if not, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and maybe take a day to, rip this apart. Okay, let's buy the steel again. This is the 4th time I've done this, so I'm getting some severe deja vu. Now, in an alternate timeline, not only do, well, basically every faction sells steel. I was a little skeptical that the Fey Groves would, but they are just a default faction at the end of the day, or they are just a regular faction. Oh my god, look, even the planet itself. Oh. So the hobo has become an adult. Oh, interesting, their body type is random. Because last time they got a different body type. Hello, the hobo. Choose 3 skills for the hobo to increase their passion for. We're going to go double passion in construction as a backup for Granny. We are going to go... what did I pick last time? Oh, you've got different options now. Ugh. We're going to go shooting. Because this town is not defended enough for this many people. We are going to go... Ooh, too smart. Damn, you're pretty good. Fast learner and too smart is an amazing combo. And, of course, jogger as well. Damn. Hey, this kid's actually really good. And let's go plants. Sure, let's go plants as well. There you go. Boom. Okay. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to save manually here. Let's just slap down a little one of those. How long did that say? I thought that said 22 days. 2 days, 2 hours, 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Hey, congratulations. We've just crossed 50 hours. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. 600 more steel from there. There we go. And now I am going to drive them all the way up to here because it turns out they've actually got quite a lot. We can go to the Gilded Groves, we can go to this Viking settlement, and we can go to the Great Forest, loop all the way back round. That'll last us a long time. Please don't break on me. You know what? I preferred it when the game was crashing. Yakov. Oh my god, if it bursts the pipes, it causes a fire. Oh, well, that's a bit of a problem, I think is fair to say. Everybody please move out of the way of the tornado. Swallow, grab frog. Shit, it does. Oh, Swallow. Okay, just let it pass. Just let it pass. Don't do it. Why are you like this, you actual piece of shit? These tornadoes specifically go for whatever I don't want destroyed. I hate you. I'm so glad I built that building out of stone in hindsight. Okay, let's just keep moving around it. We need to get in there and save Saguaro. More specifically, we need to save fucking Frog. Here, go now. Run fast. Okay. Okay, let's put some fires out, because this is going to get very dangerous otherwise. Just give the tornado a wide berth. There you go. Everything's under control. We're all fine here. We're all fine. Don't panic. I can't believe it specifically spawned on Yakov's grave. Oh, that poor guy. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, not like this. What has Frog done? Oh, Saguaro, I'm sorry. Has this man committed a grievous sin? The Lord is angry. Holy shit. It's specifically going for all of the people. How are you holding up? You know what? That's not bad to say that you got hit by a tornado twice. Oh, shit, you lost an ear? Honestly, that's, again, I think that's a fair trade. You actual shit. The tornado has dissipated. Okay. Wow. Oh, my God, Frog. I don't know what he's done in a past life. He must have been a puppy kicker or something. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Hey, on the plus side, we seem to have got past the crash. I'm not entirely sure why. On a very specific time, it kept crashing. Maybe it was trying to fire a raid or something like that. But we're here. I was going to say and safe, but I don't think that's entirely true. Well, I'd say this is a good start into getting a proper bustling city. It felt like a proper bustling city there for a while with the amount of bloody people we've got. And even now, I mean, look at them all. I think we've got as many non-colonists in the place as we do actual colonists. Thank you for joining me. Apologize about the delay. I mean, look, it's one of those things where if you play with so many mods, you have so many colonists, etc., etc., it is just it's gonna be a slower experience, right? So next series is a bit more contained, and you'll see that when that happens. Thank you to Floor 1, 2, 3, 5, Dr. Simba, Elias, Amu, Facundo Vasquez, Chris, Void Runner, A Box, Cosmosenti, Killer Starling 6, Malarkey, Pinus, Doc Muck 88, Gogolus, John Caracella, Matthew Capon, Toomgi, Somber Apoc, Opossum Supremacist, Afel Tail, Jeebus Crust, and MK Sky for their support over at Patreon today. Thank you all for your eternal patience, and hopefully you're enjoying Granny's Ranch, or at least what's left of the bloody ranch at this point. Thank you as well to Chronic Idiocy, Blaticus, Viking Boy, Nicky in Wonderland, Jaredin, Manny, Brian, Elliott, Ampharossi, Septimless Miscreant, Lilac, Logan, Rebecca Verrill, Skylar Drake, Darathus, Ogami, Betimus Max, Tesnarf, and Lady Adax as well. I can't rebuild the damn city again. Who added tornadoes in this playthrough? It's built the biggest city possible and then watch it get knocked down over and over.